Yep. Gotta finish this series off somehow. Ooh.
You know, of all the places we would go to film our third movie in the trilogy, I never would have taken a desert.
I know, but I feel like, I feel like Arizona would be a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Just film right out here.
Well, I hate to break it to you, though, Logan. We moved out to California.
Dang it, we just missed her.
So, wait.
Well, she probably doesn't care about Jack Eye anyway.
Whoa, I think we kind of jumped in here a little bit.
Yeah.
Whoa, what happened?
Did we miss something in Jack 2 for this to suddenly happen?
I'm sorry, didn't we save the frickin' world?
We had a party and everything.
It's always annoying when stories do that.
Drop the cargo. This is an outrage.
Oh, hey, Pecker.
Beyond words.
Oh, Pecker.
Though I do have something to say.
Who still doesn't have a Pecker.
Everyone agrees with this ridiculous.
And of course, Dexter.
Yeah, we want a recount.
Oh, I see you wish to join him.
Well,
Not that outraged. Farewell.
Oh,
Jack.
of course he would do that.
Drink
Yeah.
lots of water if you can find it.
Jack?
If you can find it.
City, Dax.
I'm sorry. The
In a
council
place
was
like
too
this, I'm
slow.
sure it won't be too hard to
There was
find.
nothing
I mean, look, I can see one out in the
Just
distance.
stay alive. You
Stupid,
hear me? That's
stupid
order.
bureaucrats.
Someone will find you. I promise.
Well, it sounds like they still kept Susan Eisenberg.
Yeah, I honestly don't think they... This was literally released like a year after Jack 3, so I don't think they lost any actors.
Dexter.
Don't
Me, Jack,
thank
too.
me. I'm
Well,
only here
ooh.
Yes,
because you wouldn't
easy.
last a second without me.
Hey,
Okay, tough
they
guy.
stuck
You
around.
got us into this
Yeah,
mess. Now
although I
you
wouldn't be
gotta
surprised
get
if
us out.
Pecker kind of got forced into the
What
whole
a
deal.
team we'll make. Let's just get moving. But which way? That way.
That way.
Oh boy,
Oh,
it gets off to a start real quick.
Better than you do, bent beak.
You know, I wonder how Orin, or whatever her name is, feels about her little translator
Oh,
just
Onan?
being out in the
Yeah,
wilderness.
I don't know. Yeah, without him, no one's gonna understand Onan at all.
Yeah, seriously.
It was yours. Only a bird brain could have thought this one up. Let's go
So,
again. We'll
yeah,
help
when are we
together.
going to get to the part where we explain how exactly we got out here?
We'll get the. Oh, don't worry. It'll all be done in this intro. Don't worry.
Yeah, but Dexter brings up a good point. How the fuck did all this happen? Well, it all happened about a couple weeks ago.
The city's divided.
Apparently, just after we had destroyed all of the metalhead like core and everything, the Crimson Guard suddenly stopped being a humanoid force. They were suddenly mass-producing weapons and robots.
Honestly, I'm surprised the Crimson Guard is still a thing, even though we literally killed Praxis and Core, of course.
But now that Core's been dead, a lot of the stronger metalheads are kind of establishing their own pecking
People are
order.
blaming you, Jack.
And apparently
And-
we're the ones to blame for whatever reason?
Well, yeah, because remember in all of our big escapades that happened, the city wall still went down at some point.
That is
So
true.
metalheads were still free to roam around. It's become a three-way war.
Yeah, I mean, we may have done a good enough job, but I guess maybe we didn't do that good enough.
Doop.
This bird is overcooked.
Oh.
I'm surprised Dexter didn't make a response like, good, I was actually feeling hungry.
And then this happened.
Report.
It's bad. The city's become a battlefield.
Jeez, remember how in the last game we literally ended off with a really unnecessary backstory from Sig?
The council's meeting tonight.
And then it suddenly turns back into a
Rumblings about you,
freaking
Jack. It doesn't
edge-ass
It's
war
all-
zone like this.
Every time. Oh yeah, the whole Poopsie Bear. And now suddenly war.
Past is done. Right now, metalheads are assaulting the palace. They're looking for something.
But what are we looking for? Oh gosh, missiles.
Wow. Well,
This is not good.
down we
Oh,
go.
this is not good at all. Wow, who'd have thunk it was this fragile?
Seriously, like, what the fuck?
Oh god.
Oh,
Please
whoa.
help.
Over here.
Oh hey, Tom.
On it.
You don't have to tell me twice. And boom. Because the plot twist is that Mar, who built this entire palace, it turns out he built it in a particular place for a specific reason.
Which we're not going to figure out now.
Now, much later in the game. Meanwhile,
Who are these guys?
Looks like we found some live ones.
Oh, great. Are they going to eat us?
Here's the beacon we were picking.
wait.
Oh, no.
Who gave you
That
this?
that thing that Ashlyn gave us was actually a beacon that led these people to
I
us.
smell a storm coming.
Really now? Well, what a way to start off our next commentary. So yeah, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Jack 3.
Yep. The what? Unfortunately, because I'm sorry, Jack X and Lost Frontier just weren't the best. This is me updating some visual settings. They weren't the best, so I mean, I like to think Jak 3 is the big conclusion to the trilogy.
More or
We haven't had
less.
anything else after that, so welcome welcome to the Wasteland, the place that Sig was always telling us, like, oh, metalheads came from here and there's a lot of danger everywhere. So we should get really quick to the point. They're all right. They saved them. And so this was not meant to just be me, Hype, and James. Ronnie, James, Koopa, and Matt was supposed to also join us, except some unfortunate circumstances have been happening, and I've been trying to stall for this as long as possible, but I've honestly been running out of things to record with my current workload. So
Let's just say that we've lost some out there somewhere in the Wasteland, and, well, until we can find him, we're going to have to press on without him.
I totally am up for him rejoining us, just we need to get things figured out. That things are not his fault and not our fault, we just have to figure things out first.
So, that said, here's our formal introduction to, Deimos, the King of Spargus City.
Voiced by Bumper Robinson.
In the unforgiving wasteland,
No clue who he is.
value strength and survival.
Bumper Robinson, it says, was Cyborg in Justice League Doom.
Oh, Bumper Robertson. He was Falcon in Avengers Assemble.
I didn't know that.
And are allowed to stay in Sparkus.
Huh, so yeah, this is him.
Simple, really.
He was,
What happens to the ones that don't crawl out?
Then it will be as if we never found you.
Ooh.
I was afraid of that.
Hey, who's ready for some...
Between all the options, I guess I'm kind of grateful that we're going to go
Yep.
literally start doing some gladiatorial games for this king.
Wait, who's that announcer?
That sounds awfully familiar, but I can't quite put my beak on it.
Let's hear it for Jak and his obnoxious talking animal.
Well, hey, Pecker.
Pecker, there you
Da da da.
Apparently found another new purpose here.
New counselor.
He's now an advisor.
Wisdom will serve him well. Oh yeah, Deimos also
And
says
he
that
really wouldn't let go of his day job.
and he hopes your death is very
Will you stop that? Davis can talk for himself.
Yes,
He's
seriously.
right. You will most likely die.
Okay.
And yes, Pecker is my new advisor.
Also, I'm wondering why Deimos thought that was such a good idea in the first place.
It beats working for a living.
I mean, does he really need one?
Fights earlier? Ooh, not a
I mean,
pretty sight.
I don't think so. I guess he just was able... I think he was just able to really up-talk himself to a position of power.
That's true.
Oh, and also, I will say, one other thing I'll definitely give this game credit, and Hype Me Knows and delivery stuff, is that I feel like in this game, Mike Irwin really was getting better into exactly how he wanted to play Jak in this game over in Jak 2.
Agreed.
Where he was being way too serious in Jak 2 and had to be. I feel like he was able
Well,
to...
actually, no. Now that I think about it, not really. I mean, there was a pretty decent balance in Jak 2, and they just kind of...
It just... Well, it took a second to get into it because the whole, not used to being talking thing.
That is true.
Yeah.
So it definitely got...
There
it
you
definitely
go.
is more comfortable in this game. A lot of the voice actors do return from the previous one, although, as is the big joke from this point... Okay, actually, I was about to make a joke like Carmelita. It actually is not as bad, but it should be said that from this point forward,
yeah.
Kira will no longer be played by her original actress. She will now be played by Tara Strong.
Not that it means much, because...
Oh, okay, so it's Kira that I'm thinking of. Like, I knew one of the girls was replaced by Tara later. I thought it was Ashlyn.
honestly... well, I guess I could
Ashlyn's still Susan Eisenberg.
But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, so yeah, Kira's voiced by Tara Strong now. Not that it means an awful lot, considering the fact that, spoiler warnings, you don't see much of Kira to begin with.
In fact, when you first see her, she doesn't even talk.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was around that point where they were still trying to find a replacement actress. Also, makes me wonder what did happen to the original.
I don't know. To make up for that, there is one other character in this game who's voiced by Tara. I'm not going to say who it is, because by the time you meet her and you hear her talking, Hype should know by now what Tara sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we've just completed our platforming challenge,
That's right. We bad. You haven't forgotten what I
which
told
now
you.
means we're just gonna... Which, this game also doesn't even beat around the bush. Let's just get right to the point of, if you like Jak 2, we bring back the guns.
Yep. And, well, now shit gets real.
Prepare the arena for full combat.
Is it just me?
I know, I was just...
This seems like that one instance that seems like that one instance in Jak 1 where it looked like the cutscenes are going a little faster than usual.
Well, for this part at first, they'll slow down, but we'll also say this game does a much better job of balancing out the humor with the seriousness.
Eh.
So let's
It
get
would
to
be
the combat.
not sure if that would be much more. Wouldn't really be the comfier option, Dexter. But anyway, yeah. So I guess it should be said, like now that we've literally become an official. Well, we're on the road to becoming an official member of Spargus because fuck Haven City.
They didn't like us anyway.
But in order to do so, we gotta really partake in these gladiatorial games to earn our citizenship. Because, well,
The floor's lava.
honestly, this place does not take slackers or people that are prone to being burned by lava.
And don't worry, these people that they are releasing, these are not citizens. These are like bandits. These are like full-on like. These are like people who went. Think of these like psychos from Borderlands
Or
the
just
the people from Mad
honestly, it's not
Max.
much different of a situation as say
boy.
like well, the slums in Jack 2. Only more.
Kind of. Well, yeah, more worse. But yeah, these guys are people who they just pick off from the desert and say, hey, you're going to fight for us now.
Even that being said, though, I mean, to give it credit compared to Jack 2, I guess it's a tad more colorful.
Yeah.
A tad.
Well, definitely this opening has a lot more color to it than the breakout. The breakout section with all the
Oh,
urban stuff.
hello. Oh yeah, remember when this was still a thing?
Oh, we saw a precursor power.
Yep, we still have Dark
gosh.
Jack on our save, but we should probably. Oh yeah, and unfortunately for this section, you're stuck as a Dark Jack.
Well, yeah, because this is supposed to be that thing where, like, you know how, like, suddenly, oh, you're fighting those Crimson Guards and suddenly you're Dark Jacks. Yeah, we're still very much possessed by Dark Jack, except if you look in the lower left, the meter's changed and our scary Jack friend is no longer there all the time.
Thank goodness.
So he's no longer glaring for those pancakes.
No.
Those waffles.
It's like I'll be stuck as him. Fine.
Just go.
Also, don't mind the little things. This is what happens when I use a PS2 to HDMI adapter. It does some tricky little things with the resolution, but everything else is fine. So yeah, we have another.
If only we
meeting.
had this. If only we had this kind of luck with Flanella.
I know. So
Oh.
Ooh.
Hi there,
hello,
gorgeous.
Grumpy.
Something you're not telling us, Animal Man?
He has been touched with dark eco, my liege.
Our boy here gets all mean and nasty when you piss him off. So don't piss him off.
I don't know why I always like that delivery.
Then he is dangerous.
Oh no, I love it.
Yeah, that's
One.
actually that is one thing I do remember from this game, and it's funny. I always thought that was a line from the second game.
I think maybe it happens a lot. Well, he describes it a lot. So we've just gone one of 3 medals. Once we get all 3, we are an official member of Spargus. But it's a start.
By the way, can I just say I kind of lucky that Jack was able to catch that gate pass. It could have very well fallen into the lava too.
Hey, what do I get? Nothing. As usual.
Sorry, Dax. Wait, who are... Oh, she's doing the Batman treatment.
What was with that kid anyway?
I don't know. We'll see her later. So, yeah, right off the bat, they give you the blaster and the scatter shotgun from the first
Actually,
game.
you say it's a she. I don't think they ever specify what gender that character is.
I'm just going to look it up right now, because I'm not even going to, like...
But
I'll look up
it
right
should be
now.
said it is voiced by a woman.
Yes, more on that later. Okay, the official wiki does state that it is a she.
Okay, just making sure. Anyway, here's another lovable character in massive quotes there.
Here's a guy who I keep thinking he could totally be voiced by John DiMaggio, but he isn't. But he is not.
Of course you boy.
This is
You
Cleaver,
from the Big Smoke.
voiced by Brian Bloom.
The guy who runs this place. That's who.
He's pretty much the big shot. Well, you could argue he's basically second to Deimos.
I've got a job
Yeah,
right now.
he's like one of the bigger like guys. So yeah, this is Brian Bloom, who for you hype. He was Captain America in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, Brian Bloom. Captain America.
He's BJ Blazkowicz
trying
in
to
all the
remember
Wolfenstein, in the most recent Wolfenstein games.
Nice.
He's Captain Ryan in the TMNT series.
You make me chafe.
Which one? Oh,
The-
right.
the most recent.
From the little show within a show.
He's Taskmaster in the new Spider-Man game.
Yeah, I heard that, and he does a pretty good job as
Oh
well.
boy, time to run on time for some good old-fashioned Yoshi action. With,
Which honestly, I like this because you know what this is? This was basically the third game bringing back the Flut from the first game.
pretty much, yeah. And honestly, it's a. Oh.
Oh boy.
So yeah, we got a little bit of a rap problem. This cute little guy here is going to help us with it.
And as always, you have a mini map.
I don't really. I have a hard time imagining this thing saying "so happy."
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Happy!
Oh god, that would be horrifying if Yoshi had a raptor voice. And for you, and for you, James, Brian Bloom was also Rumble McSkirmish from Gravity Falls.
Huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good to see that he's still out and about.
Oh yeah, no, he looks like he's getting around just fine. But I'm sorry, when I look at Cleaver, I could totally hear John DiMaggio's voice from that face.
I really can. Just
he looks like John DiMaggio. Doesn't John DiMaggio have that kind of handlebar mustache?
without,
I think
Get him! Get him!
Sorry. Go ahead, Hype.
he does have some stash. Anyway, I want to reaffirm because it kind of coughed a little bit when you were going over Wolves. Did you mention he was Black Mask in the Arkham series?
I did not, but that's cool. I just have the IMDb page up.
He is. He started voicing him in Arkham Origins, and he reprised it in Arkham Knight for the Red Hood campaign.
Oh, nice.
So it should be said, like, this mission is pretty much your little first look into Sparkus City itself, and compared to Haven City, I do appreciate how much more spacious it is.
And it's also a lot smaller. This is all Sparkus.
Right, and not to mention, and it also helps too that every often with its spacious design, you also have the little whatchamacallit that's pretty much helpful for the sake of fast travel.
Oh yeah,
It doesn't feel very claustrophobic in this place, and that is something I will always hold over Jacktown.
There you go.
Even if it is a desert town. So we're good.
All right.
Not bad, blokes. Maybe me food stores will last a little longer now.
Yay.
If Deimos ever gives you a pass to leave the city,
Well,
I'll let you take
why do you
one
say
of
that?
your
I mean, he
rides for
actually
a
did.
spin. See
He'll
you
give us a
around,
vehicle.
Louise.
All right,
Huh,
let's go investigate this
What's this?
and meet. We are going to meet some monks,
Check out these funny
precursor
clothes, huh?
monks.
Nice thread.
Oh, surprised there
I didn't
is
know
any in this,
rubber was back there. What are you working
rough
on,
neck of
monk
the
boy?
town.
It is none of your concern, animal.
Look,
Seems to
we had
me
a hard
it is. I mean, look at that thing.
The arena shows all, Dark One. Hate consumes your eyes.
Great. Thanks for the tip.
Wow.
It will destroy you, just as these precursors destroyed themselves.
And yeah, I can
Doesn't
hear
look
it.
like any precursor
Yeah,
crap we've
it's
seen.
so obvious you don't even need to say it.
This is Seem the Monk, who is just an octave away from saying Azeroth Metreon Zinthos somewhere in the
Essentially,
dialogue.
yeah.
Tide of sing in the wind. I fear the remake.
She's close. I'm serious. This is Raven
I think you've
voice.
been out in the sun a little too long.
Okay, let's go.
You must leave this place. Heroes think they can save the world when they themselves are lost.
Freaking fortune cookie. I can deal my own fate.
Dark forces at work here.
Don't talk to me about dark powers. I want to know what this is.
And we're about to get our first look into it.
Stand back.
It activated for us.
Oh, the info bubble cup.
Giving her the finger was enough to get this thing to react.
So this is an interesting
By the way, not the-
game. I need to. So the trick is that I need to hit the buttons, but as you see, it's like Guitar Hero if the Guitar Hero board, like the thing that triggers them, was moving as well. So just keep a very close eye on the symbols and when they
It's
enter.
essentially-
That looks a little tricky, yeah.
It's essentially to Jack 3 as that one little mini game with Peckerel was to Jack 2.
Yeah.
And I will admit, for what it's worth, it does look drag a bit.
Yeah, because I have
But
to
you gotta
hit
wait till you get to
75 of these things.
75.
Yeah, which that's it. I don't know if there's an actual combo
Maybe if
thing.
you got to like 50, maybe, but 75's too big.
It's not a and it's not a combo thing. I literally have to hit
If only
75 symbols.
if only it were a quarter cheaper.
It's yeah, I'm saying. I still think one of my favorite minigames was the arcade, the whack-a-mole thing from. The
Oh yeah,
first, in the second
that
game.
was fun just for all the reaction from Daxter.
I keep saying first game just because when you compare it's so odd because honestly in the grand scheme of things if you compare the entire franchise it's the first game that ends up looking like the Black Sheep.
Which is it's kind of funny thinking about it, but that's just and like I said before, it was essentially Naughty Dog's transition outside of their comfort zone, which at the time were bright cartoony games.
Don't touch it. Dark Eco.
Ah, shut up! I can handle Dark Eco just fine.
Impressed now, aren't
Oh,
you?
shut up.
Perhaps.
She looks like she's about to smack him.
Crystals. It has been passed down.
So I need to hang on to these eco crystals because once I get a bunch of them, cool things will happen.
Strange.
Wonder why.
Speaks an ancient dialect. The earliest precursor forms. Something about reclaiming this unfinished world.
What?
Those look like coordinates. Like the ones from...
It is picking up a very powerful signal.
I don't think we're
Something
gonna
about-
like what this thing is yapping to.
Oh,
never mind.
Oh!
For a
Oh,
boss.
that was flashy.
No,
Or not.
no, boss! It just
You
blew up.
cannot save us from this, hero.
Well, at least it
I'm
didn't
the real
let out any
hero here.
poisonous
You can call me
miasma or anything.
Orange Lady.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Whoa.
You may carry the
Oh.
color of our creator's animal, but we have plans to save ourselves. Stay out of our business. You and Orange Lightning are not welcome.
Taking that a bit literally, aren't we, Seam?
Well, goodness, with such a welcome like that, I say we're good for this part then. So once again, welcome everybody to the Wasteland and ultimately the tone of Jack 3, which I don't know, I will agree with James that between 2 and 3, I feel like 3 did a much better job of like striking that balance and keeping the tone proper throughout the whole thing. And you'll see that the level of challenge is also not as ruthless as it is in 2.
Oh, yeah, thank goodness. But on that note, stay tuned for the next part where we might get ourselves our new pair of wheels.
Bye-bye.